What's up, buddy? So today we're looking at the controls for Worms Battle Islands on the Nintendo Wii. And yeah, were these controls any good, and which options do we have here? So let's go into the menu, and by default this one uses the Wii remote alone in a horizontal position here. Anyway, options, controls. And yeah, this is the one. It uses no motion controls, and everything kinda works pretty much as expected there. We do also have other options, so we can also use the Wii remote with motion controls, and then we also have motion controls but with the nunchuck instead there. And yeah, the nunchuck control there is pretty much the same there as the first one, except for using the D-pad, you use the analog stick there for walking to side and stuff like that. But let's have a quick look at the standard non-motion controls here first.
Surprise!
Alright, well, here we go, and yeah, everything pretty much works as expected. So you use the number 1 button to jump here, for example. To get the menu to select the weapons, you press the A button. Then you can press the B button to go between the different options here. And yeah, let's select the bazooka there with the number 2 button. You press up and down to aim, and then side to side on the D-pad there to walk from side to side there. And yeah, then you just press the number 2 button and release. So it's pretty much as expected and the standard controls here. You can also control the camera. Let's see if we can get a new character. Here we go. And yeah, the camera, you press the B button once there to zoom out. And then B button again there. Can also move the camera if we hold in the B button and then use the D-pad to look around here. So yeah, that's pretty much the standard controls. They are very well, but let's also have a look at the motion controls.
Surprise!
Alright, well, here we go, and yeah, this is the Wii remote only and motion controls here. So yeah, for the most part it works alright. We use the minus button here to get to the weapon menu, and then we can use the plus button there to go between these. So that's nice, and then we can also select with the remote there to actually use the weapon there. This is the motion control, so at least with this part here. So if we point the Wii remote towards the wall, for example, hold it sideways, and then we point it upwards towards the ceiling, that increases the power here. We also use the D-pad here to look around and aim up and down there, so that's pretty much as expected. But yeah, you point the Wii remote upwards there to increase the power. When you're happy where you want it, you hold in the B button, which locks it on, and then you swing it forward and then release the B button. And there we go. And yeah, that part, I would say that works pretty well there. There are other parts that also uses motion controls. We have, for example, something like these ones. If we just press the B button now, it's gonna start, but it doesn't do anything. We need to kinda swing the controller up and down there, otherwise it doesn't work. Other things like we have this one here, for example, kind of works similarly. Let's see, we use the Wii remote to point here, and let's go there. And it's gonna be a helicopter, and it doesn't do anything unless we start swinging the controller. So yeah, that part, it works alright, but would kind of be nice if it didn't have that, I would say. Other things would be something like the jetpack there. So there you tilt the controller from side to side there. Press upward on the D-pad to use the throttle or to activate it or go upwards. And then you tilt the motion controls from side to side here to go where you need to go here, and yeah, I would say it works pretty well there as well. To move the camera is one thing that's a little bit weird with this one. So you hold in the plus button here when you have this options here, and then hold in the plus button and then look around with the D-pad here. It works alright, but it requires two hands, so maybe not the best options there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The nunchuck version there is pretty much the same thing, except instead of the D-pad you use the analog sticks there, so not that much of a point to go through that one. But I would say the motion control still works alright, but the standard non-motion controls are definitely better. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. You all stay awesome, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.